Hey guys, and welcome to Vexco Games. This is Covex here, and I'm back in WarZ, and it is the 3rd of December, and I only have one character because they did a complete wipe of the characters, servers, inventory, except when I look into my inventory, I still have a gun, a mag for the gun I do believe, baseball bat, a tactical knife, which I've never got because they were expensive and I never found one, a flare, which are about as useful as a flashlight. I have these masks and a large backpack, just like an energy drink, and then I have the barricade and binocs, med pack. I don't know where I got this stuff from. I never had it before, any of this stuff. I've never even seen that gun before. But the one thing I did notice is in the marketplace, they actually add so you can purchase the game currency now to buy whatever random shit you want to buy. I don't know how I have that much either, but I do. I didn't have that much yesterday, but whatever. Now I do, so that's cool. Free in-game currency, awesome. Or not in-game, but game currency. They wiped out the money that I found by playing the game, which is fine, but they did add a new armor, the light gear force. They added that. That's brand new. Wasn't in there before, so pretty cool that they actually added that in there. And it's not that cheap if you actually have some points to spend. Food, they made it so you can actually buy sodas by the 6-pack, which is fine by me, I guess. And they added a lot more stuff to the, I guess, medical. I don't know how that would be medical. A barricade, barbed wire fence, sandbag, and a riot shield. I have no clue how. Even the binocs are all medical stuff, but even the rangefinder, whatever. You figure the rangefinder would be in here, but maybe they'll change that. So community stuff still the same. Options, believe are still the same. But I was just gonna jump in and run around for a little bit to see if they changed anything else. So I will be back in just a few. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So just logged in. I'm at the top of the map. Very top of the map, next to the trailer park. I guess I'll go check out the trailer park to see what's going on. Kind of bummed, last video I actually sat there and killed a bandit. I found out it was a bandit and got, I think it was 13 guns off of it, and then the next time I was just playing by myself, I actually found 5 more guns in a certain area, and pretty much I was stockpiled with weapons, so that was kind of cool. But I guess it's a good thing they actually took most of that stuff off now, where you only kind of have one gun. I don't know why you only have one gun, but you have one gun, and since they did reset it today, and I'm playing right after they did it, I'm not really expecting to run into too many people with weapons. I'm pretty sure they're out there. But let's kind of see. A couple other things I wanted to talk about is the notes that I were finding, or the one note that I found that I was going up to the RV park to look. My other game play that I was doing where I didn't actually record anything, I actually found 2 more notes that all linked up together, and one was at the construction site down to the, I believe it was southeast, next to the stronghold down there. And I found another one that was literally in an RV just north of that, which talked about the same things. Talked about how the woman actually lost her husband and she was looking for him. So that's actually really interesting that that stuff actually coincides with one another. And I'm really glad that I actually found those to tell you guys that they are in the game, and if you find them, they actually do link up to one another. So if you do go searching for them, you should actually be able to find them. And the server that I'm actually on isn't max, but it's really close. There's a ton of people on right now just because of the new stuff that they implemented into the game, or at least because they reset everything. Binocs, cool. No weapon. Bandages. So last time that I did play 2, I didn't drink or eat anything for about a good I don't know, 3, 4, 5+ hours, and I didn't die. I think the only thing that happened was my health dropped a tiny bit, but that was about it. I don't know if the developer was just so into something else that they forgot to actually put in a line of code to make it so you die if you don't have any food or water going on, or what happened to that. But very weird. I still don't understand what was going on. There's no zombies here, so kind of worried that someone actually killed them all. So I think I might actually just end up getting out of here really quick. Check the car, because I found a assault rifle in one once. So I figured I might as well keep checking them. Check this RV, maybe get some food, and then go down to the new zone that's actually to the west. The new zone, I did explore that before they reset everything too. There's actually some really cool zones in there, but I don't understand them. Like, the one zone that I looked at was there was a giant fire that spread, and what happened was all the buildings were on fire. Now, is that just because of mass chaos and maybe fire spread and someone couldn't, like the fire department couldn't get to it, or whatever kind of conspiracy I'm thinking of happened? But the entire town's just completely burnt down, and like the roads are all destroyed, and I just don't understand what they're doing with this game. Is it an apocalypse, like a natural disaster that caused the zombies, or what's going on? But it seems like something happened. It destroyed the planet, or something like earthquake or something, plague. I don't understand why the environment is so destroyed just because of a zombie outbreak. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, I can understand maybe like a house being torn apart or this and that, but really a city's completely flooded, a whole town is completely burnt to the ground, and the streets are just ripped apart by what seemed like an earthquake. So is it a natural disaster that caused the zombies, or is it, man-made that caused them? It's still kind of up to be debated. And I don't know if they'll ever sit there and actually answer those questions. But let's see where I'm actually at. Okay, so next to something else, I really need to find a weapon like always. Or get killed and see what happens. We'll probably have another hour wait. But I don't really like putting guns right on a fresh character. It just seems like... it kind of just seems cheap. Like, cheating. I think that's one of the big things that I don't really enjoy about this game, is the fact that you can kill someone, but if they're somewhat near you or happen to spawn near you with a weapon, they can come and easily take you out again and get their shit back. And yeah, I know you can respawn in DayZ and, get to a closer area and possibly, find this and that. Oh, a helicopter crash. I've never seen one. But at the same time, you don't spawn in with a fucking, sniper rifle or an AK or something. And I've never seen a helicopter crash. I would take it easy, but I don't have anything. They can have my flashlight, that's perfectly fine by me. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I've never seen a helicopter crash before in the game, so new experience to me. And still no fucking zombies. So I'm assuming this is rated already. Kind of looks familiar, like a certain helicopter crash in another game. Oh, okay, cool. So, got a weapon. Good to go. Lucky break by me, I guess. And it has 30 rounds in it, so a full clip. It's actually pretty cool. Too bad it looks exactly like a DayZ helicopter crash. Except they don't have the mini turret on the side that looks like it's firing even though it's not. Everyone's neutral on the server too because of fresh restart, so you can't even tell who's like going to be a bandit or what's going on. So I think I'm gonna run the back way through the settlement. So video is gonna probably get a little bit boring here. I might actually try pausing it and going through, but it's kind of hard to edit all this together since I only use the YouTube editor, and the last thing I want to do is sit there and just run into someone and get insta-killed and not have that on tape. Man, I really wish they would add more like cover out here in the middle of nowhere, because right now there is absolutely nothing to just protect me. But it doesn't look like any other map openings or anything like that. I believe they said that it was the full map that opened. So on that note, the map size is fucking small. I was expecting way bigger, especially when they were like, yeah, 200 plus people on a server or this and that. Like, really? Like, that's all you give us is this tiny ass map? It doesn't make sense, and it seems like a big fucking like FU to you guys for, you know, getting into the alpha and expecting all this. Because I was totally expecting the map to be like double this size, if not triple. And how fucking cool would that be? To sit there and have like helicopters to fly around, which I don't see them putting helicopters and shit in the game. And if they do throw cars, the cars are gonna be really, really iffy. Like, why the fuck do you want a car when it's just gonna like attract nothing but attention to you when you're in such a small radius from one another? Like, you're so close to each other. Like, I don't know if I will run into someone, but I can imagine on a full server, people are running into each other fucking left and right. That's probably why they sit there and have big old like gun wars in the middle of, you know, nowhere or in the middle of the city. Because there's just so many people on the map. Like, 40 people doesn't seem like a lot, but if you think about it, 40 to 50 people equals one DayZ server. And DayZ's like map is, I want to say about 5 times as big as this one. Like, you think I even put out a video where I'm just flying through it and I'm on a helicopter and it still takes me around 20 minutes to not even see all of the map. And that's just crazy to my mind to be like, oh, well, 20 minutes of me flying, only seeing probably about half the map, if that, and I'm in a fucking helicopter. So it's not like I'm running on foot and 20 minutes later I'm there. Strongholds up there. The one thing I kind of expected people to do, but I haven't seen as much, is because when you're a bandit and stuff, you kill people and rush to a stronghold super quick, so you can hide your gear. But I don't see, or I haven't seen in a while, people actually camp out strongholds. I would assume that you would want to sit there and, you know, just camp right before a stronghold. You can enter it before you are unable to fire and just camp it out. Maybe a clan just surrounds a certain area and they can sit there and just take out whoever goes up to that area and get a bunch of loot that way. But I haven't seen that yet. And if I can think of it, I know there's other people who probably sit there and thought of it already. Because there has to be. And if you got the idea and you go and do it just because you watched this video, you're welcome for giving you the idea to spawn camp a stronghold. Maybe that's what you can do, because some of the clans right now are like 500 plus people in a clan. Maybe you can actually get, you know, 20 to 30 people on a server and get all barricades and just barricade up the stronghold and kind of hold people up. I wouldn't be too surprised to actually see that in a later video. Someone just block off an entire stronghold and hold people at gunpoint to take their stuff or just kill them. And I'm still kind of wondering what they're gonna do with the mass PvP in the game. The kind of speak, like I guess voice chat, sounds like a good idea, but I don't see them having that system implemented or I can't even say the word, or put into the older was it War Inc. mod or game that they basically use the same engine for, and I don't think voice chat was in that. So if they did sit there and put in voice chat, it would be from the ground up, and I don't know how good that would actually perform in this game. They would have to do a lot of work on it. But still, even if you look at some of the DayZ stuff with the voice chat, it still doesn't stop people from sitting there killing people. Which, like I always have to say, it's just a game. If people want to play like that, that's fine. You just, playing by yourself, you just kind of have to learn how to either cope with it or play better. Because it's really weird, because all the bandits that I've ran into, they know how to kill people who are unexpected by, or not suspecting it, and they just kill them. So unarmed people are killed really quick. They just sit there, shoot them, this and that. Maybe if you ambush them, oh, what's that up there? I think that's the stronghold stuff. Maybe if you ambush them with you and a couple other people, you take them out really, really quick and super easy. But if they're one-on-one kind of thing, all the bandits that I've ran into so far, they don't shoot right. They I don't know how to explain it, but they just kind of miss a lot, even at close range. So some of the bandits that I ran into, they had the jump on me. There was like 2 of them, and they just failed to kill me because they couldn't shoot a gun to save their lives, and I was only about 10 feet away, and only thing I had to do was move left and right, and they missed all the time. And I don't know how that could be, considering you have a pretty much 100% accuracy rate when you aim your gun. There's no shaking, there's no, like, that's it. That's all the shaking you get. So crosshairs are dead on no matter what. I think the only, even when you jump, you can sit there and jump and shoot because you're not losing accuracy in the game. But this game, I feel like this game isn't meant to be ultra super realistic. It's just supposed to be a zombie game. 2 years of work, doubt it. Probably 2 months of work, seems more like it. And there's still a lot of stuff that I hope they do add to the game, because I will still be checking it out when they do patches here and there, but I'm not going to be throwing out videos like it's nothing. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm throwing out a video once a day. I'm going to throw out a video right now, twice a week, 3 times. I'll probably start doing it just once, maybe once every other week, just to see where it goes. Really need to get my binocs out. Please don't kill me, people. I don't see anyone. Really want to check out that barn, but I will settle for this house. I think this, I don't know, I think this was the RV that I wanted to check out originally in the last video, so I will just try to check this RV out. Maybe there'll actually be a note in here. The video is most likely not going to be too long, just because there's not really that much that I can show you that I haven't already showed you. Maybe the new zones. I'll try to probably focus on getting to the new zones. But other than that, yeah, you pretty much seen it all. I could probably throw out some barricades and some riot shields, but that would just be a waste of my money. Zombies were still really retarded the last video I made. There's still no threat. Sleeper zombie right there. I'll probably kill him on this thing right here. Yeah, still really no threat with the zombies though. At least I can actually hide in here too. Come on. You guys can make it in the RV. Or maybe they can't make it in the RV. So if you ever have zombies chasing you, just hide in an RV because they can't actually get in there. So I guess that's another zombie glitch or pro tip. Didn't see any notes or anything. Oh well. I'm going to get out of here. Oh no, zombie! I'm just gonna pull all these. Kinda wanna kill him. Are these sleeping zombies? Yeah, those are sleeping zombies. So unless there's a person nearby, I'm pretty much safe. I'll get in these tree lines. Okay. Did they drop money? No. Zombie killing. It's kind of cool, I guess. Since the fact that they actually drop money and you can purchase stuff in the game, that actually makes it pretty interesting. It just sucks that the stuff costs so much. So, I think yeah, if I start walking the other way, it's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna actually end the video here. So pretty much server wipe. If you guys haven't gotten into the game and you still want to, you probably should check it out soon, because once people start arming up and getting all the weapons that they need, you're pretty much gonna be fucked. Like, just putting it semi-lightly. Because if I found a gun already and I was right next to the stronghold, I could just throw that in there and continue on my merry way and just stash all my weapons. That's probably why I don't care to die so much in this game, because I literally just hoard all my stuff, and there's no point for me to sit there and carry it on me. So my penalty for death is a lot less severe than a bandit who carries fucking 12 guns on top, like, in his backpack. So, I think that's going to be it. I'm just trying to get up here to get the high ground, just in case. But anyways, I am going to probably do a new thing called a Let's Talk on WarZ, so I'll probably start getting some footage for that and showing that off, and just talking about what's going on with WarZ, because I know there's a lot of issues just with, like, developers and what is actually going on in the game. So just kind of look forward to that, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.